Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 16 of the July daily draws. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Mermaid Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Whispers of the Ocean oracle card. So let's use our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the Eight of Swords. So maybe we feel restricted, limited, have limitations upon us. I mean, sometimes it's good to know what we can and can't do in that sense, so that we don't overextend ourselves and go beyond our abilities. But I think in this sense, it's a false sense of limitation and restriction that we put upon ourselves by the way that we think about ourselves, about the situations that we're in, about other people, and and life in general. Our perspective, the way that we think, is what binds us and blinds us to the truth about what is actually true. And we need to see through the misconception, the wrong perception of who we are and what we can do, and remove those self-imposed limitations through lack of confidence or belief in ourselves and our abilities. To actually, to not believe in the abilities that we do possess, that we can use and move forward with. So it's not the sense of knowing our limitations in the fact of not going beyond what we're able to do. It's actually not denying what we can do, not having this disbelief in ourselves and our abilities. So we need to believe in those more. We need to change our thinking and see things from a fresh perspective that's more in line with the truth of who we are and what our situation is. And that where we can't see the way out, where she can easily get out from here. And she could probably, I mean, she's got a knife here in or something in there in her mouth. And I know she's blindfolded, but she could free herself. These bonds are not fully, tight. Usually, they're a bit more obviously loose in the depiction of this card. So there is a sense of restriction and being tied and not being able to act, but it's not the full story. It's not the truth of the matter. It's what we perceive. It's what we've been led to believe, and what we've taken on board ourselves and created in our minds, almost like a self-imposed mental prison. But if we realize that we have the key to free ourselves from that mental prison by just changing the way that we think, by beginning to believe in ourselves, by beginning to believe in our abilities, and that there is a way out, these bonds will become looser and looser. The blindfold will fall and we will see things more clearly, and we'll be able to move beyond the limitations of our mind at the moment into more a freer way of thinking and believing in ourselves. And that is what this card is challenging us to be doing as we close out the weekend and approach the new week. To believe in ourselves more, to not impose false limitations upon ourselves. And that is what we're being asked to consider about how we're doing that, and to change that, to start changing that mindset. So let's Let's do just that. Let's ask. I mean, let's ask the universe to show us the truth of the matter of who we are, and we'll begin to get messages. And people may say things to us that begins to cause the blindfold to fall, and that belief to be in ourselves to be able to grow. You know, the universe will send us messages through people, through other means, to show us the truth of the matter. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. And we have take note. These seals here. Love that. Take note. Your answers are being given to you, quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So maybe it's the noise of our mind. We need to quieten the noise of our mind that tells us that we can't do something. And then we'll be able to quieten our mind to be able to take note of the messages that the universe is telling us about who we are and what we can do. And that will help set us free in order to move forward. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start that new week with day 17. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.